Fresher fiasco. Pusha T. Cover art for his album is Whitney Houston's drug-infested bathroom. Fresher fiasco.
Fresh.
You care to elaborate? I'm fiasco, by the way.
Art imitates life, man. You know, I think the big
hell.
Shut up. I think the big deal that it's Whitney Houston's bathroom. You know what I'm saying? If this was Marilyn Manson's bathroom, nobody would give a fuck. This was fucking Kurt Cobain's bathroom, nobody would give a fuck. And it's weird to me because I don't know why. Because Whitney Houston was a known dopehead. Like, it wasn't like she had a squeaky clean image and nobody knew she did drugs. Everybody knew Whitney was on the powder, on the white girl. Sniff, sniff. Like, it's no secret.
Scratch off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no secret that she died from a drug overdose in her hotel room. Like, it's no secret. The fact that it's a picture of her sink, like, if a body part was in the picture, or if her body was in it in some way like that, then I'd be like, y'all wild. But it's literally just a sink full of drugs.
I'm gonna go fiasco. Because just like I talked about earlier in the show, you gotta try to, you want to catch people trying to pull a fast one over your head. Pusha T has never, to my knowledge, acknowledged anything about Whitney Houston, never has paid homage or done anything when it comes to Whitney Houston. I think that it's kind of tasteless to do that. Think about it. Whitney, she still has family out here.
The family sold him the picture.
The family did?
Yeah. A family member sold him.
A family member? But
what about? A family member sold him the picture.
Did they run it by Bobby Brown?
They gotta ask Bobby shit.
Why not? That's
they wasn't married.
No, they were not. But
ex-wife. What the fuck? Hey man, you mind if I use your ex-wife's picture?
Did they run it by Ray J?
A nigga ain't gonna ask.
Run it by Ray J?
Ain't gonna ask you if it's okay to have sex with your ex-wife.
You gotta run that shit by Ray J. At least Ray J. Ray J was dead in love with Whitney.
Nigga ain't running by no shit by no fucking Ray J.
You gotta run that shit by Ray J.
That nigga married this fuck.
Or Ray J gonna get what Fab got. The pause.
What?
Anyways.
What?
Somebody like Brandy, who I've been told is is like the goddaughter or something like that, but she loves Whitney Houston. Now, let's say Brandy wanted to have that as her album cover. You would then think that she's paying homage. I just don't see what Pusha T gets from this. That's all I'm saying. I can't say that he's coming from a good space with it. That's all I'm saying. It ain't art to take somebody's drug-infested bathroom. He could have took any dope head's bathroom and made it a cover art.
Y'all making it seem like it was something that tainted.
Who's y'all?
If it was like, if she had a sex tape leak and he fucking took a screenshot of her sex tape and made it his album cover, that was probably alright, cool. But she was a known drug addict.
Here's the thing.
Like, I had this conversation with my boy earlier, and he was like, yo, if that was my aunt or some of my family, like, I'd be pissed off.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, my aunt would have been the first person to tell me to get that check. Nigga, you better get that money for that fucking picture.
That's you. Now, what if...
No, I said my aunt.
Right.
She would have been the first person to say that.
That's your aunt. Now, what if Grandma saw that? Mama Jean saw that? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's other people in the family who, no matter what you say, be like, yo, I'm offended by that.
People gonna feel how they feel.
I listened to Pusha T's album about 5-6 times.
It's easy. It's only 7 records.
And not one time did I look at the cover art. We don't live in a time...
So what's the big deal about it then?
That's what I'm saying. Why did he...
No, but if you pay the cover art no mind when you listen to it, why is what's the big rage?
Because just like I said earlier, you try to beat people at their game. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Just because somebody says it's art, you got to be able to look at that person and be like, you know what, I think you're trying to pull a flim-flam on me.
What's the flim-flam?
The flim-flam.
How are they getting over it?
Controversy. This is what controversy sells.
Bro, this Kanye West. We've been talking about all the bullshit you've been saying lately for just because. So why is this a shock?
I didn't say it was a shock. I'm saying that I'm thinking, like, for people who says it's art, I'm saying how? There's so many...
Because it's real. It's real.
I'm just trying to say... I
thought the connection was Pusha T's a dope rapper, not meaning his talent level, but he literally raps about dope.
Bruh.
So the fact that there's a dopey sink on the album cover...
legend. See, this is the thing. It's a legend. A legend actually died.
That ain't stop niggas from saying shit about Michael Jackson touching little boys after he died.
Alright, so what if a rapper did had his cover art standing on top of Michael Jackson's grave. You gotta be like, some people will say it's art, and some people will say, bro, you're being disrespectful.
That's for people to decide. The person who did it, that's their decision. Like, I don't go through life checking with the public on my decisions. This is something that I like, that I think, and I know what I mean when I take this image. So
I didn't say
I'm not checking for
about other people.
Yeah, as you said, what are people going to think? Some people are going to say it's disrespectful. Okay,
right.
And they're entitled to that. But I'm not going to make my decision based off what they're thinking if it's disrespectful.
You're not making a decision based on what other people are thinking. What I'm saying is, when you make that decision, how genuine are you? That's what I'm saying. It's not about what other people think. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, when it comes to this Pusha T cover art, I'm just saying that some people, which we saw in the group, are going to say it's art, and some people are going to say, yo, he took it too far. If somebody did something on Michael Jackson's grave, some people will say it's art. It could be Prince's grave. That's art. And some people are going to say you're being disrespected. Now, I said that, but I'm not. Bruh, what's creative? What's creative of doing, like, if you have no connection to an artist, what's creative by putting something that they did to promote your album? I think it's attention seeking.
It's all attention seeking.
That's all I'm saying.
It's always attention seeking. Look at this.
So how is it art?
Listen to this.
So how is it art? How is it fresh in art if you're just attention seeking?
That's a part of it, but it still can be art.
He could have put,
if you turn that same picture into a painting, does it make it better now? And put it as an album cover?
No, I don't want nobody, bruh. When have we ever put a murder scene as art? A legend, somebody who was great, somebody who took care of us with her soul, with her voice. Is her, for some reason, I can just see them now. This is just my opinion. I can just see them now laughing. Hey, yo, guess what I got? I got Whitney Houston's bathroom. Word, son, they gonna freak out. So what I'm saying to you is, in my opinion, all right. So why do people call it art if they did it for?
I told you my reason already. Pusha T is a rapper that raps about dope. Whitney Houston was a dope fiend,
and he could
with a dopey ass sink.
He could have used any.
He could have, but he didn't. He used Whitney Houston's sink.
So
nobody's off limits in 2018 when it comes to you being exposed or put out there for whatever it was that you're ill doing.
So while we on Pusha T, what did you think of the album?
It was hot.
It was hot?
It was hot.
Was it 7 songs you said?
Yeah, it's 7 on there.
I like it. I think
he was going hard. He was saying some hard shit. He always said some hard shit though. But
I was listening to his interview with the Breakfast Club, and he said that he kind of put it out there that all their albums are going to be about 5, 6, 7 songs long. So Nas might have a 6-album song. Kanye West 5 to 6 songs. Kid Cudi, and then Kanye West and Kid Cudi, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Less is actually more.
It's got to be fire.
I actually listened to Pusha T's album about 5 to 6 times, and I wasn't bugging. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was good. It was fulfilling. At the same time, I was able to keep spinning it back.
And I feel like it was enough. Like, I feel like it was enough.
Because it was him. Yeah. Because he's such a dope, not a dope, because he is dope, but he's such a dope rapper. Like, he raps about dope a lot. You really didn't want 7 more songs of that.
Right, yeah. I was good. I was good with that.
Right. Cut it off, because the next song would have been about dope.
I like the album cover. I would have crapped myself on the fucking sink, chilling. Fast towels.
But yeah. He took some shots at, it's not necessarily shots at
he
Birdman.
At that nigga.
Well, no, I'm talking about, I remember Birdman, Lil Wayne. He kind of like jabbed at him, but then he took shots at Drake.
Came at that nigga.
And then, to our surprise, Drake drops a response record the same exact day Pusha T puts out his album.
Drake is an awesome strategist.
Is Drake undefeated?
Drake
in the battle rap field.
Drake is undefeated. Who got one up on him? Hov didn't really go hard at him. He threw a couple of light jabs, but it wasn't nothing like an onslaught directly. Each time Drake has had an issue, he's literally stepped up like, all right, y'all niggas not gonna keep playing me for this light-skinned, emotional Canadian. Like, I'm gonna get with y'all. And he literally does it every time.
Drake smoothly bodies them all.
And he talks real shit. It's not surrounded by no gimmicks. He not making no jokes or cracking or nothing like that. saying a whole bunch of real shit, like legit stuff.
What's the name of the freestyle?
I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot too. I think I still
Duddy something.
Yeah, it's called Doopy Freestyle. I think that's what it's called, Doopy Freestyle. And I just heard it about an hour or two before we hit record on the podcast.
Drake can't be touched, yo.
With that being said,
if he was a pussy, you know, and he didn't come back at niggas after niggas mentioned his name, that'd be something different.
Hop is alive, and I'm gonna tell you that Drake has given it mouth to mouth twice.
Mouth to mouth resuscitation
twice. When him and Meek Mill went at it, bro, it was all ears to the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Ears to the radio. Like, well, I remember waking up hearing back to back.
That was a bigger deal, though. I think that was a bigger deal than Drake and Push. Because Meek is bigger than Drake. I mean, excuse me. Meek is bigger than Push.
I agree. But what the issue with that is, I think Push got something in the chamber.
He better.
See, Push is going to keep pushing.
But you know what? No matter what he does,
Meek kind of like folded. Like Meek kind of blamed on the drugs.
Yeah.
So yes, Pusha doesn't have the fan base and the backing of the Philadelphia fan base because that's a huge market.
Yeah.
Pusha has none of that. Good thing there's Twitter and social media because the people who like Pusha T, we're going to make sure that this reaches. Like when he drops his second disc, which it has to come. He's working on it right now. Yeah. He needs to be writing something right now.
You know, I wonder though, when he released the little snippet of the line he released to Drake at his album release party on Instagram, was that strategy on his part?
It was dumb strategy. But if he doesn't have a backup plan, it was dumb strategy.
Right.
Because that's where Drake got it from. Drake didn't hear that song today, went in the booth and did it. Right. He heard it about 2-3 days ago when he released footage of his album release party.
Yeah.
So if he released it on purpose, he has to have something in the chamber ready to go.
If that's the case, then... Because we know Drake is a strategist, so I'm pretty sure he heard that, he caught wind of it because people told him, he went and checked it out. He was like, "Oh, all right, fuck it," because they've been trading little subtle shots for a little while now, so this isn't a brand new thing. They've been kind of at each other's necks a little bit for a minute. So
where did Joe Budden go wrong? Let's not forget about him. Well, he dissed Drake and Drake didn't respond. Like Drake is beating these dudes different ways, whether it's back to back with Meek, not responding and still beating Joe.
I don't see where he would have got any type of gain from doing that.
Right, it's the sarcasm of it. Like Joe, I'm going to beat you by not responding to Joe Budden.
Joe, you serious? Like, get the fuck out of here, Joe.
I think they said he inboxed Joe. Like he inboxed him on social media. Like, yo,
you feel better now?
Yeah. You got that off your chest.
Yeah, stop right over that nigga.
Like Joe Budden's response was like 5 minutes of bars.
Right.
And us bar heads were sitting there like, oh my God, he going in.
I didn't listen to it.
And then we felt dumb when Drake didn't respond. And we sitting there looking like, Drake got him.
I really didn't listen.
By not responding, you just smashed Joe Budden. It made him look stupid. It made him look stupid.
He's been doing TV shows and internet shows ever since.
Then,
ever since.
Then he drops a freestyle on the day Pusha T drops an album, and then
it takes
over his day.
Right. It overshadows his album in a sense. Because after I heard the freestyle, I was like, well, fuck. I don't want to sell dope no more. you like, yo, hey Push. Like you went from saying that his album was a classic, right? Now I was in there. I was in the crib playing the album off my iMac. I'm like, yeah. I'm doing all that shit, and then I heard the Drake shit. I was like, man, fuck that. I don't want to sell dope no more. I shouldn't even paid you any time because you older than the nigga that you running behind. Lord have mercy.
I would never rule. As far as rap goes, I wouldn't want any issue with Drake. Meek Mill is a well-known battle rapper.
Who can fuck with Drake though? Like who would give it to Drake?
That's the question.
Like who's big enough to...
That's the question.
Would it be Kendrick, Cole, Big Sean? Like would it have to be...
I'm gonna say no to all of them. Let me tell you what. Kendrick and Drake has been going at it for a while. For some reason, Kendrick won't say his name. For some reason, we know who he's talking about when it comes to Meek Mill and Pusha. The rest of it is he talking about Big Sean? Right. Or is he talking about J. Cole? Or is he talking about Kendrick? Right. So those four got something going on, competitive.
Competitively,
they're competitive.
Well, Drake and Cole are actually personal friends.
They are, but you still can't tell me that they ain't jabbing each other once in a while. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Before. Maybe not now. Never. Drake. Okay.
Nah, I really don't.
But all four of them got something going on. I think.
Yeah.
Right, and they won't call each other out, but they push each other.
I think Cole has kind of separated himself, not musically, but from the way that he carries himself. He's distant from that. He kind of doesn't. It's like two different pools. Like these niggas swimming over here, and he's, you know what I'm saying, he's swimming over there.
But when it comes to those four, for some reason they won't directly attack each other. But you know when Drake is talking about Push, Meek, and you know when he has issues with Joe Budden.
But I also think that that's because anytime Drake's never started anything, he's always responded. So anytime Drake has defended himself, because niggas already made it clear they was talking about him.
Bro, Joe Budden. You know, I think Joe might have started it with his podcast. He might have criticized
his album, right?
Yeah, you're right. Drake definitely isn't starting.
Nah, he hasn't started anything with anybody.
But he finishes them off, though.
He finishes niggas off every time.
Hey, for y'all listening, is Drake undefeated in battle rap?
Ooh, that's a good. I think that nigga's undefeated, dog.
A Jewish nigga.
Think of this Jewish
nigga. An R&B singer.
Think of this Jewish nigga. Like,
is he undefeated in rap battles?
I want to see Meek come back at him since he got his head on straight now.
I heard he about to collab on something.
Fuck that. I don't want to be friends. Ain't no friends, goddammit. Then Drake make a song called Ain't No New Friends. Fuck that.
Pusha, we need a new song. We need
one by the weekend, bro. Memorial Day weekend. We need something.
Oh, we need something for Monday with the cookout. We need something about
Memorial Day weekend, my nigga. Real shit.
We need something for the cookout push. And he just gave us a classic. But I need one more song.
You might have heard Drake shit like, fuck.
Or Kanye drops next week, right?
The first, was it?
Yeah.
I need Pusha after next.
Nah, next week is the first, because Saturday is the second.
It's Saturday,
yeah.
Right.
So
no, it's Friday, yeah.
Friday's first, so the second, right. So we need a feature on that record from Push, dissing Drake. One more thing about Pusha T, right? How dumb does it make him look, or does it make him look dumb, that he's mad at Drake for not writing his own raps, but your boss doesn't write his own raps either. And the guy that you dissing wrote 2 songs. Drake wrote Father Stretch My Hands, Help or Wrote, and the 30 minutes song he has on The Life of Pablo.
Wow. He got a 30-minute song on Life of Pablo?
That's what it's called 30 Hours. 30 Hours.
Oh, yeah.
So Drake had a hand in both of those records. Father Stretch My Hand, which I thought was the best song on the album, and the 30 Hours record.
Part 2 is my shit, man. The way he came in with that panda shit, that shit is so fire. That shit is so fire. That shit never gets old to me. I'm taking off, Lego. That shit hard.
So, how does that make Pusha look?
It does make him look a little funny.
Does it make him look funny in the light?
It does make him look funny in the light.
Money looking funny?
You can't come at me about the same shit your boss is doing. And you running behind a nigga you older than.
It's nothing worse. Like music has gone to a bad place where, let's say me and you are good music, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hate Drake, but you and Drake is best friends. How does that make me look?
Well, I think
Kanye West loves Drake.
He does.
Meanwhile, the president